want, but how would you evaluate the game as a whole?
As a whole, I thought it went pretty well. Tough giving up a goal in the first few minutes, but I think the team actually responded very well, and I think had the better of the play, to be completely honest. I think they would probably say the same thing, but that's our sport. At times, you can sometimes dominate games and have more shots and more possession, but the ball just doesn't find the back of the net. So a little bit hard done, but I think there's positives we can take going into next game.
You guys have conceded the first goal in 4 games. Is there something you need to do differently to make sure that you're getting the other team's not getting that first goal?
Obviously it's tough conceding those first goals, and I think they happen for a variety of different reasons. So it's tough to point one thing out in general, but I think it's it's just something tough to put your finger on exactly. But we try to pride ourselves in not giving up early goals, and we'll go back and watch the film. I think I could have potentially been a little bit stronger on Roldan. It was a quick play today, but obviously it was my mark, so that one I got to take that one on the chin. But besides this, we just got to put it behind us and move forward.
How did it feel getting the start today and being out there?
Obviously, it was a great atmosphere. These rivalries are next level. It was probably one of the most intense games I've ever played in. I thought I did well. My teammates around me helped get me into the game a little bit. Really sad not to get the result, but that's football at times. But luckily, we have a pretty quick turnaround. I think our game's on Friday, so we have a short week to try to go back out there and do it again. And if I'm on the pitch, I'm going to keep giving 110%. But I think myself and the rest of our teammates believe in the squad and know that we believe if we keep playing the same way, we'll get the result in the coming week.
And how's the mentality in the group right now with this kind of rough patch that you guys are going through?
Yeah, I think results-wise, it's somewhat of a rough patch, but I don't think necessarily the play has been, dictates the way things are going. Obviously today we didn't get the result, but I think on a different day we win this game, and if we keep playing the way we did today, going forward, I think we'll have a lot of points. So, we're not getting too down on ourselves because results aren't coming. We're trying to focus on the play, and then a few bounces will go our way, and that's all we need.
This has been this winless streak has coincided with 4 away games out of 5. Is it going to be a relief to have a couple games in a row back at Providence Park?
Of course, it's always great to play at Providence Park. I try not to let away games and stuff be an excuse, but there is a certain familiarity about playing at home. We love that. Our fans are behind us, and it's the best place to play in the league. So we're excited for that. And when they're behind us, we feel we can take on and beat any team at home. And San Jose is up next, and hopefully we can get the job done.
Despite the loss, the Western Conference, as of right now at least, is still pretty packed in. When you look at that, knowing that you're a third of the way this year and anyone could end up anywhere, what does that make you think?
Yeah, obviously in the past it's been a little. The team started off somewhat slow, but we got a decent amount of points at the beginning half of the season. And at any point in time, we go on a 2-game win streak, and we'll be top of the table. And any team can lose 2 games and suddenly they slide down. So it's always going to be like that. We just try to essentially keep our level of play pretty consistent throughout the year, and we know that hopefully eventually it'll pay off. And the team's playing well right now. It's just a matter of things going a little bit differently. Maybe a few calls go our way, maybe a few handballs and things like that. But those things will switch, and like it always does in football. Sometimes you don't get those, but sometimes you do. So it'll switch eventually.
Did you see the either of those?
I did. To me, they're handball. Obviously, the ref. It's at the discretion of the ref. But I think if he looks back, he's going to think it's handball as well. Didn't get called, and that's the game. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But overall, we may not get one now, but later in the year, usually they come around full circle with every team. Sometimes they get calls they shouldn't. So that's just the way the game is. So. There's no time we don't want to dwell on that too much just because it always comes around.